is ATG Grid News. I am Catherine Llewellyn.
I am Zach Haiku. Our top stories. Gaeta 1 saved. Mainland continent remains open after resident feedback. Trans-Sansara Causeway, new public regions prepare Bay City road connection. Simulator rollback, Linden Lab targets login teleport and crossing issues.
Hello, and welcome to ATG Grid News. Linden Lab has reversed course on one of the most closely watched mainland decisions of the year. Gaeta 1, the small mainland continent that was scheduled for closure as part of the wider mainland and Zindra transition plan, will now remain open. The decision follows months of resident concern after the original April announcement, which said landholders would be assisted in relocating before the content was eventually removed from the grid. In the updated plan, Linden Lab says Gaeta 1 will continue operating as an active mainland continent. Residents who still own land there are no longer required to move. Those who have already relocated are being offered options, including remaining where they are or requesting assistance to return. The decision also comes with a broader pledge to renew attention on mainland. Linden Lab has outlined smaller, achievable improvements, including more open water homesteads for sailing, repairs to legacy mainland regions with long-standing terrain and crossing issues, and restoration work on older public builds, such as the ballroom tour in Linden Village, the Snowlands chairlifts, and the Pompano Crater area. The Zindra expansion remains in place, but Gaeta 1's future has changed significantly. For residents who feared the loss of a permanent mainland continent, the message this week is clear. Gaeta 1 is staying.
A new mainland construction project is drawing attention from explorers, drivers, pilots, and Bay City residents. The project is known as the Trans-Sansara Causeway, and it is expected to connect Bay City with Sansara's existing road network. The planned route would create a new physical link between parts of the mainland that have long sat near one another on the map, but without a direct road connection. According to early reporting, the route is expected to connect from the southern Bay City area toward the Mavericks and Pompano regions, though the exact southern Bay City connection has not yet been confirmed. Several new public regions have already appeared south of Abbott's Airport, including Seto, Thetis, Aptos, Tomales, and Swanton. These regions are open to the public but remain under development as construction work prepares to move forward. For mainland residents, the project is notable because it is not just a road, it is another sign that protected routes, travel corridors, and public infrastructure are continuing to receive attention. Bay City has long been one of Second Life's most established urban mainland communities, while Sansara remains one of the grid's historic continents. If completed as expected, the Trans-Sansara Causeway could become an important new route for mainland driving, touring, and community travel.
Second Life's technical teams have been dealing with a simulator issue affecting logins, teleports, and region crossings. At the August 4th simulator user group meeting, Linden Lab discussed a rollback connected to the recent hotfix. That hotfix had originally been deployed to address regions that were failing to grant viewer capabilities correctly, a problem that could cause viewer crashes. However, the hotfix itself introduced a new bug, leading to login and teleport problems. As a result, Linden Lab rolled the change back on the main Second Life viewer channel on August 4th, with rollbacks scheduled for release candidate channels on August 5th. The expectation from the meeting was that once the rollback completed, simulator behavior should return closer to the previous kumquat update. The issue is also believed to be tied to the recent region crossing problems, especially those reported over the past week. That makes the rollback particularly important for residents who sail, fly, drive, or travel across connected regions. Separate work is also continuing on vehicle region crossings. Fixes prepared by Pepper Linden are available for testing on the Blakesea region of Aditi. The beta grid with residents encouraged to test and provide feedback. The same meeting also covered continued progress on game control support, Lua scripting work, and LSL improvements. For residents, the immediate headline is practical. Linden Lab is working to stabilize the systems that affect movement across the grid.
The August 7 open source user group meeting gave residents and viewer developers a closer look at the current viewer roadmap. The official viewer lineup currently includes the default Second Life viewer version 26.2, which brought flat interface and font updates. A 26.3 release candidate remains in testing with quality of life improvements, performance changes, and bug fixes. The Lua editor alpha viewer is also active, reflecting Linden Lab's continued work toward bringing Lua scripting support forward. A further update to viewer 26.3 is expected before it can be promoted, partly because Linden Lab is addressing an increase in logout failures. Viewer 26.4 has now been confirmed as the Lua editor viewer, with Linux support included. That makes it a significant future milestone for residents and developers watching the progress of Lua in Second Life. The meeting also touched on features still under evaluation. These include transcription functionality, with future translation as a possible follow-up. Linden Lab representatives say privacy remains a priority as the company considers how those services might work. Other discussion included texture cache improvements, transparent media on the prim, graphics pipeline possibilities, and viewer pull requests. While much of the conversation was technical, the direction is important. Viewer development is active across usability, scripting, accessibility, performance, and graphics.
There has been a visible change at HV Community following recent uncertainty around the Sunweaver lands. Second Life Newser reports that roads and rail track have been removed from HV Community, including the section in front of the Newser office. The change is part of a remodeling effort as residents and community managers adjust to shifting circumstances following the passing of Rita Mariner, who was a major figure in the Sunweaver community. According to the report, Cynthia Farshore, who had originally laid down the roads and track, said the removal was connected to people moving into HV Community because of uncertainty over the future of other regions. With more movement and more need for flexibility, the roads were taken out so Nydia Tungsten and Rockin' Weldman could remodel and move things around as needed. The report notes that HV Community itself is not believed to be in danger in the same way as other areas. Still, the changes show how community infrastructure can shift quickly when residents are trying to preserve homes, gathering places, and social networks. For now, the road and rail remover appears to be part of a practical reorganization, with further updates expected as the situation develops.
Linden Lab's August Premium and Premium Plus gifts are taking residents outdoors. This month's gift collection from the Second Life Studios team focuses on adventure, camping, and exploration. The centerpiece is an interactive rock climbing wall designed as a new outdoor activity that residents can place in their own destinations. Users can sit to begin to climb and move up or down by selecting climbing holds. The package also includes a detailed camping collection. Residents can set up a tent, sleeping bags, lanterns, cookware, and other campsite essentials. The set is designed to create a full outdoor scene, whether used as part of a wilderness retreat, a social hangout, or a quiet place for screenshots and relaxation. Wearable adventure gear is also included. The collection features items such as a backpack, hiking accessories, a hat, and sunglasses, allowing residents to dress for the theme before heading out across the grid. The gifts are available to Premium and Premium Plus members through the Premium kiosks. While not a major policy announcement, the release continues Linden Lab's monthly membership gift program and gives residents new seasonal content for recreation, photography, and shared outdoor spaces.
The SL Video Creators Group has returned to the Second Life Cinema with its August edition of Hot Off the Render. The showcase brings together a curated trailer-style reel of new machinima from creators across the grid. This month's program includes storytelling, music videos, cinematic shorts, and experimental projects, offering a snapshot of what Second Life filmmakers are producing right now. The SL Video Creators Group was founded by Jordan Rizzo in 2020 and has become a gathering point for filmmakers who use Second Life as a creative production platform. The group gives creators a way to connect, collaborate, and share original work with wider audiences. The August reel features more than 20 directors, including Molly Parton, Sarah Rowley, Angel Purple, Melly Katz, Elgar Diabo, Aki Gunshin, Athena Felici, Sunset Dream, Patricia Dravitz, Leilani Giselle, Mika Onisuka, Harlequin Locke, and others. Residents can view the showcase at the Second Life Cinema throughout August. Linden Lab reminds viewers to make sure media and sound settings are enabled and to toggle play or pause if the video does not begin immediately. For Machinima fans, Hot Off the Render remains a monthly window into the Grid's active film community. That's all for today's edition of ATG Grid News. I'm Catherine Llewellyn.
And I'm Zach Haiku. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to enjoy the grid.